or something.
No, it streams directly.
Oh, nice.
All right, what's up? We're live back with another mock draft. Let's see here. I think we're actually missing Pierre. Are we missing Pierre?
His light isn't green, so maybe.
What happened here? I know he's in Vegas right now
Ooh,
for a volleyball tournament. See, did I get everybody in? Everybody in?
that looks like.
How did I kick people last time? I had to do it. Was it on the phone that I had to do it last time?
I don't know. I didn't have a chance to watch that draft.
No, it was like last year. We figured out, somebody
Oh.
figured out how to do it. I think it
Well,
might have been
wasn't-
Ale.
It wasn't me.
I think it might have been Ale that figured out how to do it. So if I go to like draft settings, yeah, down here. All right, let me see if there's anybody. I think he's the only one we're missing. So let me see.
I don't know if Young Money's here either.
Is Young Money not here either?
But his light isn't green. Maybe he's messaged on the. Because sometimes the green light doesn't turn on.
Let me text.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, Marquise?
Hey, what's up?
Man, chilling. Long time no hear, Chris.
Long time. All right, Young Money said he's here.
Okay.
So it would just be Pierre.
We need your co-host, Chris.
You guys are my co-host tonight. Let me text Pierre real quick. All right, we got Roberto. If okay.
He was in the Zoom.
Okay, no, we have a different Roberto.
Okay, this is
Oh.
gonna get really spicy right now. You guys can call me Roberto or Robert, either one.
Okay.
Is this going to be a Highlander situation?
I texted Pierre. I'll give him a few minutes. He might be busy. I'll give him till 4:10. Well, 7:10, 6:10 for some of you, whatever time it is. 10 after. I'll give him till 10 after. 2 more minutes. Let's see. I'm going to try to predict who people are going to pick. I think Colin is going to go with JT. I think Ale will go with Najee.
Very bold
Roberto will
predictions.
go with CMC. I think Tatum will go with Swift. Jimmy will go with maybe Cup or Henry. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I'd go Cup, honestly.
Ooh.
Marquise gonna go with Cam Newton or Sam Darnold.
Not them. Not them.
DJ Moore at the 6.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Nate is then gonna propose a trade to Tatum to get DeAndre Swift. Tatum saying he's gonna go CMC. If CMC is still there at the 4, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna let I'm gonna boot Pierre. I don't think he's showing up. I think he's busy.
Yeah, baseball started today, so I guess too busy with that.
He's busy with baseball. You don't even. I mean,
Today's
baseball's the
opening
kind of
day.
baseball's the kind of thing you could check in every like hour and you're fine, right?
Yeah, about so. Fantasy baseball is definitely, it's definitely, the way you go about it is definitely not like fantasy football.
All right. So as soon as Roberto number 2 jumps in, we will start, and we will see what Colin does at the 1. All right, here we go. We are underway.
Whoa.
What?
Oof.
Whoa!
Oh, my goodness.
Whoa!
I think he just did that to spite you, Chris, for trying
He
to predict
did.
his pay.
He did. Now this whole draft is gonna get crazy. And Ale still goes Najee. Ale still goes Najee.
This is all right. This changes everything.
Yeah, Roberto just got a gift here.
Come on, Roberto.
Wow. The JT at the 3. Nice. Nice. Well, maybe Tatum can get CMC now.
No, it's gonna go cup right here.
Makes it easy for me.
Yeah, you're gonna have some good choices there at the 5.
Can I log on and watch?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
I don't even know where to watch it.
What well, I'm gonna pause it for him.
Yeah.
Is it live on YouTube?
Yeah.
Where? Will you go me down or something?
Tatum just gives me this pick and then he can log out.
Oh, is he having problems? Oh,
Oh man.
Probably again. I don't want him to go on to auto. Whoops.
Oh my.
yeah, he
All
just
right.
sniped you.
It's
I don't know.
like-
Is it really a snipe though? Because it's either way I win this, honestly.
He said cup.
Yeah, I got it. I'm setting it. All right, this is an interesting draft for sure. CMC at the 5.
I mean, come
Marquise almost got his boy CMC
on.
like one pick away.
I was praying. I was praying.
One pick away. Nate Swift is still there for you.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do here. I don't have a plan.
It's like
Yeah, the 9's tough, Nick. I think I drafted from there. Like one of my underdog drafts right now. It's weird.
Nixon. Honestly, I feel like the back half of the draft is terrible right now. It's just terrible. Like, I don't feel good about a lot of people. Like a lot of the wide receivers, once you get past Jamar Chase, it's like everybody has question marks.
Yeah. I
So-
I almost went Cook and then Javante from the 11 spot, but I went Diggs in the second round.
I probably would have gone Cook or Javante. You're talking about an underdog?
Yeah, an
Yeah, I
underdog.
would have gone Cook Javante. It's just if those two running backs hit, you just have such a huge advantage over everybody. What's up with not Sean?
He's not here.
He was. This is a longer first round than my underdog draft.
Yeah.
I need to get on that at some point, but I haven't had any time to really prepare, so I don't want to like start losing money.
Yeah, but you're playing with house money, right?
That's true. Yeah,
Throw it in the
I wanna
Discord.
max-
Chris is helping me out so much.
yeah. Chris is
I love
extreme.
evaluating these underdog picks because there's so much that goes into it. Like everyone
yeah.
on there knows what they're doing.
All right, I'm just gonna let him auto, I guess. He's just gonna auto.
Watch him take the guy I want. Nope. Okay.
Yeah,
There you go.
Eckler. See, Eckler's the last guy I feel good about. There's nobody. Oh wait. I'll
Well, I
take
say,
Derrick
where's
Henry.
what about Derrick
Yeah,
Henry?
I was like, wait a minute.
Come on,
I'll
Chris.
take Derrick Henry at the 10.
She
I'll take my chances with that foot at the 10.
Kelsey at the turn. Nice.
I mean, I'm just saying I'm 100% off early tight end this year, unless it's like Pitts in the third or fourth.
Really, not even Kelsey or Andrews.
Nah, I just think not that they're bad. I think they're great. I just don't know if it's worth the tight end. You know, I never went early tight end
True.
until last year because Kelsey was just so good
Mhm.
the year before that it was like, but if they're not that good, like even last year, Kelsey was still really good, but he wasn't like crazy good like the year before. And then yeah, this is a part of draft. I think this is why drafting towards the end of the first round is terrible. Like all these players here, like man, I mean, I guess I'm happy to get Diggs here,
That's what I was gonna take.
but even Diggs, like he was good last year, but he wasn't like incredible.
Mhm.
But he's probably like one of the few guys in this area that I don't feel like that we at least know we're getting. Like Debo, I like Debo, but we don't know how it's gonna be. Lance, Tyreek Hill, now going to
Yeah.
Miami and Tua. Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I was hoping you would pick someone else other than Diggs, because I like Debo, but I feel like 2-4 is maybe a little, nah.
I like CD. That's a good pick, Marquise. I like CD.
I love him.
No, you do.
I want
I
to.
like him
see.
more now because they're bringing Gallup back and they brought in
Yeah.
James Washington. So I think CD's
Oh,
gonna
we
be.
did.
So I think CD's gonna get plenty of run out of the slot again.
I still think that they're going to look at another premium wide receiver, and that's what scares me with CD.
You think the Cowboys?
Whether
will?
it's the draft or a trade or something. Yeah.
I do
don't think
too.
they're happy
It's
with
actually
what they're-
better. Like I liked CD better with Gallup and Cooper than I did without because
Who's in the slot?
yeah, he gets put in the slot.
Maybe we'll see what they do.
And if they draft, there's really not any big time wide receivers left unless they make a trade for DK Metcalf, which that would definitely be a Cowboys Jerry Jones thing to do for sure.
Cost an arm and a leg.
But if they draft one, that doesn't scare me too much. Hopefully Jay Tatum. All right, he made a pick. I like that pick. I like Higgins. Wait, Jay Tatum's gone. Tatum's gone wide receiver, wide receiver.
The 4. Wow.
Wow. I did not like him.
Hating on the Chubster.
Najee Evans, that's a good start. All right, now what is Colin do? Takes Justin Jefferson at the 1-1.
Swift right here. Make it happen.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, he was on
Wow. Wow. Colin, you were spicy. Spicy.
Man, too many RBs left, guys. Oh.
Yeah.
You're gonna go a triple running back start?
Dude, I wanted to like force myself into a double running back and a full PPR 3 wide receiver, but do I just go triple?
Oh,
I hate it, but
3 RB, the winning strat.
I totally prefer to just punt RB too. Just in this format, but
yeah, in this format, I think they showed, I just saw something where Roberto, oh, there we go. We're in PPR, the I guess the hero running back or the whatever you want to call it, where you take one running back early and then you wait forever, was definitely the best. Wow, Jay Tatum going 0 RB was definitely the best strategy. But in the underdog, like the RB, like dominated every other strategy.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta find that. I remember someone posted it in the Discord a while back that there's like a whole graphic showing it all. See if I can find it again.
I mean, you guys are going to make me take like Alvin Kamara or Antonio Gibson or even Zeke here.
I know. I was probably gonna go AK, honestly.
Yeah, Marquise got to get his DJ Moore pick.
Gotta up his ADP.
Yeah, Kamara there. I mean, geez,
Mixing
37.
AJB and Kamara. That's great.
Yeah.
What do I want to do here?
I wanted to take a wide receiver there. I really did, but I don't know. Hard to pass up on Kamara in the third round.
Why didn't you take Gibson, Nick?
'Cause I don't like
Chris,
him.
now what are you gonna do? This is interesting. God, this like second, third tier, whatever set of wide receivers you want to call it, so much more tough to like figure out what's going on with that.
I know there's at least 2 running backs that Chris has Zion is considering right now.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna go here. I know maybe Gibson was a pick, but
See if you can get him on the way back.
I don't think he's gonna get past Young Money.
Ooh.
I see they've definitely updated their ADP, so that's good,
Yeah, sleepers looks better than underdogs right now.
right? Well, if Young Money doesn't take Antonio Gibson, then it's almost certainly that Antonio Gibson's going to fall back to me because I don't think 24K God's gonna go Swift Hall Gibson, is he? Wow.
Oh, you've been gifted, Chris. You got to do it.
I mean, have to, right?
I mean, not maybe not, maybe not. They do want to get another RB in there, maybe through the draft. So Gibson injury concerns and all that good stuff, but that's all. Fugazi.
Gosh, I hate this. Like I really want to click Amari Cooper here.
You had to say it, huh?
Yeah, screw it. Let's go.
Oh, you sniped me there. Because that's who I wanted. Do I grab the hot potato?
Like,
Do I grab the hot potato? It's like, oh man, I don't know, because that was probably the last wide receiver I wanted at this spot was Amari. But do I grab the hot potato and take Antonio Gibson, or do I take a tight end here?
You better hope they don't draft a running back in the first 2 rounds.
What's up, Kenny?
Well, let's see. Tell you what, I'm going to assume that he's still the man. I'll take the hot potato. I'll bite the bullet.
Wow, Antonio Gibson off Young Money's board. There's some Allen Robinson love. Sutton love.
All right.
The silver lining is that I don't have to worry about my RB2 later. At least got it now.
Damn it.
Ah,
Here we go. Fournette at the 4-8. Nice.
man, but look at the format.
Yeah, have fun
The
with Tyler
format.
Lockett as your number 2, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're
Let's not talk about it.
yeah, your wide receiver 3 is gonna be
Oh yeah.
dicey.
All right. I'll figure it out. I'll put something together. Here. Man, if McCaffrey, Barkley, and Fournette all stay healthy for an entire year together, that's asking, that's
Yes.
asking for a lot.
That's
But
true.
could you imagine?
You've got a championship on your hands if that's the case.
Yeah, if those guys play every game.
Wow, you guys really going to leave me the number 1 receiver?
Uh-oh.
That's a good pick.
It's a really good wide receiver 3.
Getting sniped on 4 straight picks.
I thought about Pittman at my spot, but I was like, no, I got to take Antonio Gibson.
Colin. Does Colin think this is a dynasty draft?
Apparently.
Oh, there he goes. Got Demont.
Wow, there's still so many good running backs on the board compared to wide receivers. I guess that's kind of how it should be in this format, though.
Yeah, I feel like wide receiver is not as deep this year. Like there's a big cliff of wide receiver. And we're at it. We're at that.
Makes
cliff.
sense why Jefferson, Cup, and Chase are going top 5 and underdog. Here.
Yeah.
But that's half PPR.
Yeah, it's even more extenuated here.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's running out.
Roberto,
Roberto. Oh,
Brandon Cooks.
newly extended Brandon Cooks. How much is the contract for?
I don't know. I haven't even, it happened while I was getting this all set up. Let's see. It just says new 2-year extension. Let's see if
Okay.
there's an update with the. Yeah, I don't see. I don't see the details. I was hoping to get Marquise as my flex.
It sounds a lot better than Marquise as a wide receiver too.
For sure. Well, I was also thinking about Kittle here.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I'm not normally one to do this, but wait, oh wait, never mind. He was already taken. I was gonna take Burks, and then I realized he was already off the board. I really don't like this spot at all, actually.
See,
I'm not happy with that pick, but
yeah, I was looking at him. None of these wide receivers really jump out as like they're all kind of in that same like they've got upside. You know what? I'll grab my RB2 already.
Nice. It's a good spot for it.
Yeah. Don't love it.
I should have taken like Pittman or Sutton at the 4-4 and then took Mitchell at the 5-9.
Yeah, I'm almost thinking. And there's some serious rookie fever in this draft.
I was gonna say,
Draft's coming up.
I know, but there's still a lot of good players who we actually know are good in the NFL.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go. Oh, man,
Oh, Chris.
that's what I was gonna do. Damn it.
Okay, so I had no chance.
You screwed me
Wow.
twice now. Damn.
it's between him and the. It's close between somebody else who's like really a very good value right now.
Don't you dare say it out loud because I think I have my eyes on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
I know who it is.
Nate
You
just got
took
sniped
Mooney.
by the auto.
Akers in the 6. Wait a minute.
Yeah, Akers in the 6.
Wait a minute. Huh.
Believe it or not, Fantasy Pro has them Acres as number 8 on
For
their
8.
yeah, number 8. I'm
number
looking
8
at it right now.
overall?
I'm like, holy cow. Yeah. I don't know. They're thinking his recovery time was amazing to see in the Super Bowl. So, but he did what, 26 yards for
Yeah, didn't he play
14
pretty
rushes? Yeah.
That's it's funny because all the arguments that I had with people last year, I never said like, obviously I didn't expect him to be back last year. I don't think anybody did. That's a good value, Nate, but that's not what I was talking about.
I thought
The
about
arguments weren't like Cam Akers will never
No.
play football again. It's Cam Akers may never get back to the level he was at before. And nothing that he did over that stretch run showed that he was anywhere close to that level. Like he was on the field and that's great, but he wasn't like he was pretty bad. Let's be real. He was pretty bad. Now he might be better by next year. We'll see. But that's the worry is that he's never the same after the Achilles.
To be clear, I didn't want Waller. I wanted Mooney. Broke my heart when he got picked.
Going to Mooney.
Moon God. Who else are they going to throw the ball to?
Yeah, that is a good point. Like who's even gonna be the QB? Is Fields the man now or what?
He's really got to be. I don't think there's a question. Like, you look at San Francisco and Lance, and like, I don't know, he's going to be sweating a little bit if Garoppolo comes back. I know they're going to give him the job, but
Roberto, you're not supposed to be scrolling down, man. Come on.
So Mahomes was the guy I was thinking about over Devonta Smith.
Yeah, I had
Wow.
Mahomes queued, but I don't think I could do it right now. I need wide receiver.
I mean, in the 6th round.
It's fine, man. It's fine.
I mean, I know. There's plenty of QBs, but dang. I mean, you can't be taking a QB right now. You need wide receivers.
That's exactly what I just said. I was like, I had Mahomes queued, but I need wide receivers, so I couldn't do it.
Yeah, you can't be taking a quarterback after you go 3 running backs.
I was like, oh, I'll come back. I'll get Lockett because his ADP's up, and I'll get Juju on the way back. But now Roberto decided to scroll down a little bit.
you know who else needs wide receivers?
Justin
Patrick
Fields. Oh, that too. Yeah.
Yeah, who's even their wide receiver core now? So what? Hardman.
Hardman, MVS, Juju.
Oh, if they got MVS. They got MVS and Juju.
Yeah,
When?
he's not any good though.
I'm sorry. I'm like so far behind and out of the loop when it comes to a lot of the free agent signings, except for the big ones,
They're
the
gonna.
trades or whatever. Sorry, what were you saying, Chris?
They'll draft one, I'm sure.
MVS is a late round best ball ad. Sounds interesting.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, why my tag doesn't work sometimes. All right, what do we do here? Scroll through this ADP who's down here. What is up with Tatum? Okay. Hold on. I can't.
This isn't super flex.
Yeah,
so it's
I'm not gonna
work.
do anything. Just wait.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. How about Miles Sanders?
Sure.
Oh, he's back. Is he gonna say here?
Wants Dylan.
Dylan. All right. Oh wow, Fast and
Oh,
Furious.
it's already my pick. Okay,
Yeah, that
yes.
was fast. Dude, Will Fuller is listed as William Fuller. Did he tell people he now wants to be called William or what?
I don't know. It's the first
Yeah,
time hearing about
Sleeper did
that.
that towards the end of the year last year.
I'm gonna start calling him Bill.
Yeah, Bill Fuller.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Goddamn. Okay. Okay. And I really don't like any of these wide receivers that are left. Am I really
Yeah,
going
it's
to do
getting
this?
thin. Hmm.
So Dotson's still on the board. He's a rookie, and I feel like he's going to get drafted at a point where he goes to someone like Kansas City or something. Like he may be that guy that doesn't get drafted high enough where he actually goes to a good team.
Maybe. Stuck between two guys here. Who do we like better between Hunt and Michael Carter?
Those were the other. It was between those two and Harris were the three I was looking at.
Who do we like better?
I like Carter better. Just
Yeah, I
personal
like
opinion.
Carter.
I don't know, Hunt. I'd probably go
I
Hunt.
don't know. That was close. That was close for me.
I don't
I
trust
feel
the Jets
like-
making Carter like the 3-down back there, having really true value.
So I kind of think, how does Cleveland switch from rushing to now passing with Watson rushing more too? Because I would think that he's going to take like 25% of the rushes, but he can be passing a lot. But my biggest thing is that I think Carter is probably the more established one, like the more primary one compared to Hunt used as like a trying to catch up and stuff. So just my thought. Of course, I'm not an analyst either, and I'm working right now, so I'm not really thinking really hard either.
I just
Same,
think
dude. I'm doing school stuff right now.
Baker moved that offense so slow, and with Deshaun, it's going to be moving a lot faster. They're going to be passing a lot more, and Hunt is that passing back.
Yeah, I like them both a lot. I mean, that was tough. That was really close for me. I definitely like them
I don't
both.
know. I think you're also going to be looking at more red zone opportunities with Deshaun under center. So
For sure.
more touchdowns, more scoring. It's good for everybody.
Chris, I love how you thought I was going to pick CMC, but I'm not really felt comfortable picking him. But I was actually going to be picking Cup unless I did not expect the juicy
Well, yeah,
start of the draft.
all my predictions were predicated on people like not doing crazy stuff in the beginning. So
I was gonna pick Cup though. Just see how it is because I have to practice. Because I have pick number 3 in 2 months.
oh, nice. I mean, I have to go Kyler here, right?
Yep, get your stack.
Like this is just too deep for Kyler.
Yeah, I considered taking him at the last pick, so I might as well just take him now.
Yeah, Hunt's good.
Thank you for taking Hunt because I did not want to take another running back.
You can't take
running back
another running
collection.
back.
I
Not for a
know,
little
but I
while.
would
Not
have.
for a
I
little
would
while
have.
here,
If Hunt was there, I would have just because have to.
because the value would be too good.
No, I don't like the value thing, man. It's just like you just be nice. One of my RBs is probably gonna get hurt.
Probably. Boyd honestly might be better than Lockett and Renfro.
Yeah, and I was actually gonna take him at that Lockett spot, but his ADP is way down there.
I got Henry, Mitchell, Carter, Diggs, Hopkins, Cooper, Devonta Smith, Kyler Murray. I'm kind of
That's a really
liking,
good team.
that team. Damn, that was a good pick. I was hoping he'd make it back
He wouldn't have. Don't worry. Don't worry.
to me. I'd like to get one more wide receiver. And then just load up on
Hell.
running backs that nobody wants.
So I got a serious conversation with you guys. I need to have one right here. I need to talk about Schultz or Ertz. What would you guys pick?
Schultz.
Yeah, Schultz.
That's
Especially
fucking
now that
juicy.
Amari's gone.
Okay. It's fucking juicy. Okay. Thanks, guys.
This is tough.
Hmm. Tony. Man, it's just.
I don't know what to do because I still need to get another wide receiver.
Yeah, it's pretty thin. Pretty thin.
Um, I mean, I'm not a terribly huge fan of him, but I mean, he's got Mahomes throwing to him, so how bad can he be? Especially with Tyreek not there anymore.
All right. Well, if he times out, he said a Q, so that's good.
Okay.
Who's that guy?
He's
David
been getting
Bell.
some hype.
Yeah.
Don't know much about him, but all these rookie wide receivers are getting a lot of hype right now on YouTube and Twitter.
Ah, I was thinking about Pollard. Maybe now it go.
Just thinking about Lazard. Dang.
All right, I'm happy because I know who I want here, and I know that Chris isn't going to take him.
Probably not. I almost feel like maybe. We all just get the what the heck going on here?
But is that your sound effect after you make a pick or what?
Yeah, it's like if I don't know what it is, like it thinks it's a really steal or something. I don't know. Sleeper did it. New thing for
I think it's
Sleeper.
for. I think Chris. I think it's for when you pick someone that's like very lower in the ADP, and then they make that noise for like when you make a spicy pick.
So
Oh,
they're
yeah.
telling me like I reached on him.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm surprised. I know that he didn't play for a year, but I can't believe how this guy's still here for me in the 10th round.
Yeah. I don't really need him when I got Kyler, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I knew you weren't going to take him.
Oh, Nate just can't quit those Buffalo running backs.
Brees Hall goes to Buffalo. Can imagine.
It just, I just
Damn.
figured I did so well with Moss last year that
Please no Brees. Please no Brees Hall to Buffalo. Please
no.
You don't like that?
no.
That'd be crazy.
He needs to go. He needs to go somewhere where they're just gonna pound the. Well, he needs to go somewhere where he's gonna get like 300 touches.
So
I feel like
whoever
Brees Hall
asked
to
about,
Buffalo would be another Clyde Edwards-Helaire where everybody gets super excited and oh my god, amazing offense. He's gonna
Yeah, but
catch a ton
Hall's
of
good.
passes, but then he doesn't.
Yeah,
so,
I guess.
so
Yeah, I
for
guess you're right.
whoever was asking about David Bell earlier, the Brugler like prospect guide came out today. He has him as the number 13 wide receiver in the class.
Pretty low. It's pretty low.
Yep.
Ooh. Ooh, Miles Gaskin.
Remember when he was going in like the 4th or 5th round?
Hey guys, I think I have to pick Calvin Ridley on this one.
Ooh,
So,
or put some money down on it.
yeah. That would be an instant zero draft grade.
I always kind of have a discussion with my brother-in-law about MVS and MVS and what's his name, Harmon. Like, who would be more value for that? What do you guys thoughts on that?
I mean, I know you picked him, Nick, but you got to be a little nervous about Hardman. You're gonna be a little worried about Hardman when
I didn't like that pick. I was
they
there was no one I liked, and I needed to get another wide receiver. That's what that pick was.
like they sign Juju, and then when they after that Tyreek Hill thing goes down, they instantly go out and sign MVS. Like they could have just said like, "We got Hardman, we're good." Good pick with White. I was hoping he'd come back to me. But I also don't like MVS. I just don't think MVS is very good, to be honest.
Yeah, me neither.
He'll have like a few games because he can run straight really well.
Yeah, I just felt like I don't know. I feel like we've seen some flashes. I mean, it's the 9th round, so I mean, you're not going to get anyone that good, but I feel like we've seen enough flat little small flashes here and there from him to make the pick.
Ryan, which rookie do I want?
Ooh,
Huh?
Parker.
So I'll just take both of them.
I need to keep Parker in mind for best ball.
I am 100% on Parker. I think that's like the worst situation he could have gone to.
I don't know. Even Kendrick Bourne had spike weeks there. Parker's
He's
a
probably
lot
not
better
gonna-
wide receiver.
He's probably gonna be back right away, but
Maybe.
when he'll be back, this guy will be back eventually.
All right, need a tight end. Let's see which leftover tight end I'm gonna get.
I mean, they're all the same down here. There's a lot. Njoku way down there. I'll just get the guy that might be partly a wide receiver.
Yeah. Just grab one of these guys. It'd be a lot easier if Gronk was back.
Oh, is he not coming back?
I think he's still going to. He just doesn't want to have to like show up to anything until like he just want to have to go to like training camp and OTAs and all that. He just wants to like show up right for the season and start playing football.
Hey, if it works for him.
I'm sure he's probably already told Brady, like, don't worry, I'll be there. Well, Colin definitely gets the highest grade for having the youngest team, no doubt about that. How many rookies did he pick?
Let's see, what? 1, 2. Looks like 5.
Wow.
It's hype for the draft.
I mean, his team's either going to look amazing after the draft or it's going to look really bad. Ingram. That's interesting.
So I go RB here or wide receiver here?
What'd you end up with? Like 10 wide receivers?
Yeah, six mediocre people. There's always 400 running backs on the waiver wire.
Antonio Brown with no ankle. Doesn't even have an
Gotta-
ankle.
Got to get that upside, man. Yeah, right. He's got to get surgery on that thing. What's going on with that?
He said he's not going to until a team signs him.
Yeah, it's going to be an MT thing all over again, huh?
Yeah.
I don't like him, but hey, maybe the Mahomes magic works.
You never know. There you go. You just need one of them to hit.
Big Bobby T.
All right. Last pick of the draft, Mr. Irrelevant.
Ingram.
Evan Ingram.
That's the
All
second
right.
tight end.
Would anybody like to grade this?
I don't even know like what's good or bad at this point, so I'd be terrible for it.
So is that a no?
No.
All right.
I want someone who knows what they're talking about to do it.
Let's you guys all know what you're talking about. All right, well, let's start with Colin. Obviously, the extremely spicy Justin Jefferson. And he goes to Walker at the 212. I mean, whoo, spicy to spicier. Mark Andrews' rerun, that's good. Let's go with another rookie there at Wilson to 412. That could be good. I actually don't mind Montgomery at the 5-1. Herbert at the 6. That's good. CH at the 7. I mean, whatever, but man, you're literally, I mean, just Jefferson, obviously awesome. Wilson, maybe not. You still need another wide receiver. So you go Pickens, another kind of dark horse, rookie. I do like Bateman. Gaskin just feels like a wasted pick. Dotson, another guy, could end up good, maybe not. McBride, I mean, better hope McBride hits. And then Landry wherever he signs. I mean, like I said, this team could look amazing after the draft, right? If like Wilson and Pickens and Dotson and Walker end up in amazing spots, or it could look really bad. I don't think Trey McBride is really going to contribute much this year regardless. I got to give this like a 6.5. It's just a lot of downside with this team. All right, Ale, Najee, good. Evans, good. Keenan, good. Pittman, great. Great pick, Pittman there. Thielen as your flex, awesome. Dobbins, Penny, Gordon. I don't really understand the Ingram pick, but whatever. You can drop him and pick up somebody else eventually.
That's just in case Kamara gets suspended.
Oh,
That's like
I see.
what the hell pick.
All right, so maybe you have like a couple games of Ingram as a starter. I mean, you got some decent RB2s with upsides. That's good. Your wide receivers are obviously incredible. Najee's great. You've also got Galladay and Patrick, who I like as definite upside plays. Hawkinson, fine, whatever. Brady in the 12th, that's great. Yeah, this is definitely a very good team. I'll have to give this one like a 9. It's a very strong team, and if one of those running backs hits, this team's gonna be really tough to beat. All right, Roberto number 1, JT, Chubb, Waddle, Aaron Jones. So this is the thing. So you got 3 pretty good running backs, and you got Waddle, but now it's like, can you make up the difference at the 2 wide receiver spots? So you got Cooks, Juju, Davis, and Woods. I mean, I don't hate those guys, but wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3, definitely going to be a struggle. Dak at the 8-10, that's good. Schultz, fine. I like Henderson, I like Madison. And a little nervous about Jamal. Not quite as high on Jamal this year as I was last year after seeing what happened last year. But fine, it's your last pick. Yeah. Just the wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3 is going to be a little iffy on this team. So overall, not a bad team. I'd probably give this team like an 8. If those running backs hit, definitely they can carry you. So I guess like an 8. All right, Tatum with the 3 wide receiver start. That is very un-Tatum-like. Cup, Higgins, Metcalf. Maybe a little reach on Higgins, but I do like Higgins. Metcalf obviously is going to be either insane if he goes like to the Chiefs or something, or he's going to be stuck in QB purgatory. Etienne, I know you're an Etienne guy. My RB1 though. Oof. Godwin, I mean, I like Godwin, but how many games is he going to miss? Mahomes there. I mean, I know it's auto, but it's still good value. Dylan, Stevenson, White. So you got some decent. I feel like all your RBs are RB2s. I would have liked to seen, especially since you started 3 wide receivers and then you grab Godwin. Instead of grabbing like Gage, Samuel, and Chark, maybe grab 1 or 2 more running backs in there just to give yourself some more chances at the position. I think would be a little better. Again, this team is a lot. This seems like has a lot of upside, but a lot of downside too, right? Like if Metcalf is stuck in Seattle or something, or we don't really know Etienne, Godwin could miss some time. I got to go 7.5 with this one. All right, Jimmy with the underdog start. CMC Barkley. I mean, that's pretty good for running backs. Deontay. I mean, I like Deontay. I don't know if I like Deontay as my wide receiver 1.
I agree. I
I
agree.
get the Fournette pick at the 4. I mean, that's incredible value, but oh boy. Let's see what these wide receivers ended up being now. We got Marquise, Lockett, Renfro, Boyd, Myers, and a guy with one ankle. Definitely going to be a lot of variance going to be in that wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3 spot. But if those 3 running backs can stay healthy and hit, maybe that's enough, right? Because you got CMC, Barkley, and then like Fournette in a flex or something. So that could be
Right.
good.
I mean, I either win the league or I come in dead last.
But yeah, that seems to be a theme with these teams right now. It seems like we have a lot of teams that are like could end up on either end of the spectrum, which isn't a bad thing. So, I mean, I do like what you did with the wide receivers, considering how long it took you to start drafting them. But certainly that could be a huge weakness for you. And in PPR league, that's tough. I think I gotta give. I want to say an 8, but I think I gotta give it like a 7.5, just because I just know how important the wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3, and the flex is in a PPR league. So I mean, I get it. You were kind of tied with that Fournette pick because it's such good value. But if you could have gotten like Pittman
Yeah, I should have went Pittman there, huh?
there, oh man, that team would be.
Pittman there. It's honestly way better.
Yeah, and then Marquise is your 3. That would be really good.
Way more consistent for a redraft
Yeah.
team.
All right, Marquise, Dalvin, CeeDee Lamb. I like that. DJ Moore, I know he's your guy because you're a Panther fan, but that is way too high for my blood. Sutton, good. Sun God, fine. I mean, Jacobs Sanders is your one of those guys, your RB2 should be okay. Goddard, fine. Tony, whatever. Russ at the 10-7, that's good. Carson Davis, Mechie, okay. Yeah, just taking some chances at the end. That's fine. Yeah, I think this team's pretty good. I mean, we really don't like that DJ Moore pick, but I know he's your guy. But overall, it's not bad. I mean, I think one of Jacobs or Sanders could be like an every week art. You could like play matches between those guys and have a solid RB2 out of them. So DJ Moore is probably going to be your flex. Maybe even one of Sanders or Jacobs. I think this is like a 7.5 too. It's solid. All right, Nixon. That was a combination of Nate and Mixon right there. All right, Nate with the Mixon. Why Mixon over Eckler? Oh, I think did he log off?
I don't think he's on the Zoom.
No, I'm
Or
here.
what he was early. Oh, you
No,
are
I'm
right.
here.
You like Mixon more than Eckler? in
I do.
PPR?
So we saw what Mixon did last year behind an atrocious offensive line. They've massively improved the offensive line. I can't imagine that that's where they're going to be investing any draft capital as a running back. He doesn't have any competition. And, you know, I love Eckler. Eckler would have been a great pick too. But I between the two, I think Mixon, I like his shot as a top 5 running back this year. I think it's that simple.
All right, I can get behind that. I like Mixon, AJ Brown. AJ Brown, other than Diggs, is probably like the other guy around this area that I feel. I mean, you're going to get like, you have to ride those AJ Brown waves, right? You get like the 35-point game and then you get like the 5-point game. But at least you know his role. Whereas like Debo, Hill, even Lamb, Higgins should be a second rounder. Like those guys, there's still some question marks with them. Kamara at the 3.7, good value. I like A-Rob, Burks, of course, like all the rookies, it's going to depend. Waller at the 6.6, that's great. Jackson's good. So you got Claypool, Kirk. Okay. I mean, Julio, whatever. You can always pick up somebody else off the waivers. Singletary, Mostert, Vaughn, Keyshawn Vaughn. Whoa. It's been a while since I've seen Keyshawn Vaughn in one of these drafts. I think this is up. This is probably an 8 team, especially if Kamara only misses like 2 games or 0 games. And if Burks ends up somewhere decent. But even if Burks doesn't, I think between Claypool and Kirk, not Julio, but Claypool and Kirk, you have enough there for your wide receiver 3. And Waller at the 6. Waller's your tight end in the 6. That's really good. So I think this is an 8. This is an 8. So far, L's team to me is the best so far. Let's see, not Sean. I mean, he autoed like most of his team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's skip him. All right, Nick, we got Eckler at the 9. That's amazing value. Debo, I can't hate that. McLaurin in the 3rd. I think that's fine. Of course, we did the Gibson craziness, but I think that's good value for him. So I know a lot of people are worried about him. I think that's pretty good. I like Elijah Moore, I like Darnell Mooney. You got Damian Harris and Kareem Hunt. That's solid. So even if Gibson doesn't work out, I mean, I think
Mhm.
between Harris and Hunt, you have a solid RB2 there. Of course, Hardman, big time dice roll. Deshaun in the 10. It's good. Ertz is fine. I like that Gallup pick. MBS, take a roll of the dice. I think this is, let's see. Debo, McLaurin, Moore, Mooney. I mean, Ailes definitely got you a wide receiver. Those wide receivers were ridiculous for Ale. But I think you might have him slightly a running back. Obviously, this is pretty. Ray Watson, Ertz, Hawkinson. Yeah, this is pretty close. I think I like Ailes slightly more just because of those wide
Yeah, me
receivers.
too.
But you're really close. I'm gonna give you an 8.75.
Okay. That's good. That's good for me.
So not quite on the 9 level, but right there. Like I definitely like your team the next best after Ailes. Let's see, 24K God. I know he drafted most team, and then he had his Q set. So let's take a look here. Chase, good. Swift a little early for me, but it could be good. Hall, I mean, again, it's gonna depend where he lands. Pitts in the 4th, I think that's great. And a couple more rookies. Man, we got some guys that just love their rookies already. Obviously, going to depend where these guys land. Burrow in the 7th, fine. Ronald Jones, I guess it's okay. We got another rookie. We got Albert O when you already have Pitts. Don't know about that pick. Barrios, Ross, Osborne. Not really feeling this team too much, to be honest. Again, it's going to depend. I mean, after the draft, we could be looking back at this team and saying, like, what an amazing team, right? If Ole goes to like KC or something, or Green Bay, Brees Hall ends up in a smash spot. But right now, I'm going to probably give this like a 7. And then Young Money, Kelsey, Javante, I like that. Judy, MT. Connor, solid there. I think that's solid value. Mike Williams is your wide receiver 3. It's kind of like, I like that. I like having that like kind of boom bust wide receiver 3. And not really a big fan of the Patterson pick. I thought there was some, like I definitely would have taken Kareem Hunt over Cordero Patterson. I think Hunt there would have been a lot better. And Williams not a rookie. I do like Lazard. Lazard could be sneaky good this year. I like the Pollard pick. I like Fields there. Parker, Ingram is your tight end, whatever. Well, I don't know. Why did he take Ingram with his last pick when he already has Kelsey? That's interesting. Yeah, this team's, it's another one of those good but not great teams. I think it's 7-5 there. So there we go. Anybody got any beef with my picks? My grading? No? Okay.
No, no.
No,
Your
I mean,
rating's
it's-
always good. That's why we're here. We want to hear what
Yeah.
you got to say about our teams.
Yeah, you know what you're talking about, dude. So I like it.
Yeah, so overall, I mean, the rookies, man, am I just too low on the rookies or what?
No, they've just been getting so much hype recently. I don't think you are.
Yeah, a lot's gonna change after the draft. So we'll see after the draft. So
I think if we're going to go through the process of drafting them in fantasy before the NFL draft, you have to think of it in terms of like variance of outcomes, right? Like
Mhm.
they're risky, but there's higher ceilings there in the later rounds than you're going to get in a lot of other players. And like, I know you typically chase the high ceilings. So I'm almost surprised you're not more into it.
I agree with that to a point. Like, I don't think Kenneth Walker has a higher ceiling than say like Alvin Kamara or Leonard Fournette.
No, but that's someone
maybe
that
even
got
Aaron
taken at the
Jones.
top of the draft, right? Like if you can get a rookie mid to late in a draft and you have that higher ceiling, I think that's a good place to attack.
No, for sure. I like taking the rookies a little later. Like, so I went with Cook and Williams in the 11th and 12th. Because because the thing is, like, well, maybe it's my best ball mindset at this time of year because I'm usually in best ball mode, but I like taking rookies later in the draft because if Cook ends up in a good spot, his ADP might jump 6-7 rounds. And that's just such a huge advantage if you got him in the 11th round, right? So
Brugler had Cook as the 5th overall rookie running back, by the way. So that might have been, you know, if you like his rankings, that Cook pick might have been actually really nice where you go.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to really come down, especially like a guy like Cook. I feel like it's going to really come down to where he lands because, like, he's not a guy that he's not going to take over a backfield. If he goes into a crowded backfield, he's probably stuck. He's probably just another guy in the crowded backfield. But if he goes somewhere like Atlanta or I don't know, even maybe Houston, where he might at least get a bunch of dump offs, you know, he could have some nice value.
I wonder if the Jets are going to take like a day 2 guy at some point because it's not like, I mean, Michael Carter looked fine, but it's not like they put a ton of what round did they take him in? Was he a round 3 guy?
No, he was fourth round.
4th, yeah. Yeah, so that's not like they put so much draft capital into running back that they're not going to bolster the position.
Yeah, they did. I liked Carter more when they re-signed Tevin Coleman because I don't feel like Tevin Coleman's any kind of threat to him. And to me, that was like, okay, if they're willing to re-sign Tevin Coleman, that makes me feel a little bit better about Michael Carter because it's like they could have signed like Melvin Gordon's still out there. Like there's still some decent veteran running backs that are out there they could have brought in who are better than Tevin Coleman. But the fact that they just wanted to bring Tevin Coleman back made me feel a little bit better about Carter. Like, okay, maybe they really do believe in Michael Carter and maybe they're going to, like, he's not going to be like a 20 carry guy, but that's okay. You get 13 to 15 carries, you get 4+ catches, you're good. So, but yeah, if they do draft one of these running backs, then that would hurt. Like if they drafted James Cook or something, that would really hurt. So, all right, guys. We had a little hiccups in the beginning there, that first round, but we got it in.
Yeah. That's what matters, right? That we got it in.
That's what matters.
Yeah, a bunch of men getting it in.
All right, guys. Appreciate you all jumping on.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, appreciate it, Chris. And I'm glad that I was able to draft again. I haven't been able to the last several weeks, so it's good to be here.
Yeah, it's good to have you back, Nick. Hopefully you can make it to the Patreon ones that we'll be doing. I think so. We got another one next week for the Patrons.
Okay. I don't know yet because Thursdays I oftentimes have meetings for an org that I'm an officer in. So if I have a meeting that day, I can't do it, but I'd love to if I can.
Yeah, well, hopefully you can. So if not, we'll see you on the next one.
Yep.
All right, guys. Appreciate you on YouTube. Appreciate you guys drafting, and we'll see you guys